On the website, we have boxes made in A flute, B flute, C flute and E flute. Doesn't run in order. B flute boxes are light to medium duty and very good to be used where you are sending things through courier networks and things like that, where it's not a very fragile or very heavy item. We then have our standard double wall BC flute or EnviroBoard grade boxes, which are for medium duty to heavy items where some protection is needed and certainly some crush protection is needed. We have our E flute boxes, which are more in the world of presentation and postal packs and wraps. And then we have our heavy duty boxes, which are in C and CA flute, and they are designed for really heavy items where a significant amount of protection is available. So you've been to our website and you're trying to decide what sort of cardboard box do you need. And what I'm specifically talking about here is what strength of cardboard box you need. So you have an item, you've been to our website and you find there's lots and lots of boxes on there. And I'm going to try and explain in really simple terms what the differences between our main stock boxes are. And this isn't scientific, it's just the sort of very basic kind of rules and guidelines. On our website you will see we run boxes that are called single wall and double wall. What I mean by single wall and double wall is single wall boxes have one row of flutes in them, double wall boxes have two rows of flutes in them. You will note that they have sheets of paper that run between them. Please don't confuse this as double wall because it has two sheets of paper. When we talk about double wall, single wall, triple wall, and there are triple wall boxes, triple wall boxes have three rows of flutes. The number of walls has to do with the number of flutes. The flute, the wavy bit, is what gives it its strength. Corrugated. A corrugated roof is stronger than a flat roof. It is the corrugations that gives the box its strength in crush. The papers give it its strength in burst. And to show you what I'm talking about here is I've actually set up 5 boxes that are on our website. This one is a single wall. It has a single row of fluting. This one is a standard double wall box. It has 2 rows of fluting in it. You can see it has one layer of paper, the outside liner, the inner flute, which in this case is a C flute, the middle liner, a B flute, which is the next wavy piece of paper, and then the last piece, which is the inner liner of the box. We also on the website offer a unique board which is called EnviroBoard. We developed this board grade. You will notice that it has a very big clean single flute in it. This box is as strong as the double wall box, but only has 3 layers of paper in it. And you'll notice how rigid its fluting material is. That's what gives it its strength. We'd sell this as EnviroBoard. The reason is that it has significant environmental benefits over double wall for the same amount of strength as a double wall box. B flute, single wall boxes. Light duty products where you're looking for surface protection, non-dynamic load. When I'm talking about dynamic load, I'm talking about a product that wants to get out of the box. So if you take a box full of marbles and you drop it, the marbles will want to burst out of the box. If I take a box with something solid inside it, it doesn't want to, the shape of the load inside the box won't change if the box is dropped. So very suitable for surface protection, lightweight items. Double wall boxes and EnviroBoard boxes. Really suitable for standard loads, things that can be picked up by an individual person, items that are less than 18 to 20 kilos, not particularly fragile, where you've got something that's fragile and you're putting some dunnage in there, so some air cushions or some paper void fill systems into there to stop the product rattling around in the box. Really suitable for those. A little white box on top here that I haven't mentioned. This is in the flute called E flute. What do I mean by flutes? All of the flutes, this being the caliper, so the wall thickness of a cardboard box. The caliper, or the distance between the flutes, which governs the caliper, is denoted by letters. The letters don't run in any logical order, just to add to the confusion, but the common ones that are available on our website, there are lots of others actually that aren't on the website, and if you wanted something really specific design, it might be that one of our packaging technologists came to you and designed a box for you. In that case, we might be using a different fluting. But the standard flutes that are on the website are our A flute, B flute, C flute, and E flute. And as I said, just to confuse, that one's the biggest, that one's the second biggest, that is the third, and that is the fourth. So there is no logic to the direction in which the letters run, but E flute is for fine boxes, small boxes. So this is a standard postal envelope, the right size to go through the Royal Mail large envelope category, and E flute is what we use for that. Because it's very fine flute, you can make very precise corners and very small packs with it. So where we want a neat fold, we're using a wrap, so lots of our book wraps and things like that. It doesn't have a huge amount of crush strength, but it does have great surface protection and quite good burst strength because the flute's very fine. This is an A flute. In this box we have an A and a C flute and very heavy paperweights. And this is designed to create, as you saw when I was trying to cut it, a very strong box. This is for engineering components, things that can weigh up to 80 or 90 kilos. This box, several people could stand on top of this box and it won't crush. This is a very strong box. These are heavy duty boxes, and on the website they are described exactly as heavy duty boxes.